What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right. So look, trash talking is part of sports. It's part of sports. That's why I didn't really trip the other day when Shannon Sharp got into it with the Memphis Grizzlies. If anything, I thought that the Grizzlies showed another example of how young people are just extremely sensitive when it comes to criticism, trash talking in today's sports world. Now, I can see the argument that maybe Shannon, didn't represent the company well. He represents Fox Sports, so I get all of that too. But what Eli Apple tweeted the other day, yesterday, shows to me that this guy, and it's not even just him, it's representative of a lot of today's generation. He's a scumbag. Okay? He's a scumbag. He's a stupid nigga. And I'm not taking that back. And I hope that the officials take it out on the Bengals when they play the fucking Chiefs in the AFC title game. I really do. I hope the NFL, take it out on the Bengals. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Now, of course, this isn't sour grapes. I like the Bills. I root for the Bills. Been rooting for them since the late 80s. They lost to the Bengals, 27-10. Sunday. I was very upset that they lost, but that's what happens, Your team will lose from time to time. So Eli Apple, the cornerback, took to Twitter yesterday and was, talking trash. Talking trash. Okay, that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? That's just going to happen. Talk trash to Stephon Diggs. Talk trash about Josh Allen. Okay, fine. But where he drew the line at, as far as not taste, not decorum, but human decency, is when he took a dig at Hamlin. He took a dig at Damar Hamlin going into cardiac arrest. So basically what I'm getting at is he talked about the Bills going to Cancun, I believe it was, which is sort of like what people say, you're going on vacation, when you lose, you get eliminated, right? But at the bottom of the message, Eli Apple included an emoji of two hands forming a heart shape, a symbol that Hamlin often sported and was taken by many Bills players as a sign of support while he was in the hospital after suffering his cardiac arrest on January the 2nd. Diggs, other players have used the emoji several times. Hamlin also made the gesture at Sunday's game. Now, I can't definitively say that was aimed at Hamlin, but common sense will dictate that he's pretty much making light of Damar Hamlin and the cardiac arrest that he suffered on January 2nd. He's mocking him. What the fuck is that about, man? What is that about? I've never seen a generation that finds the most unfunny shit unfunny. This is why we got a lot of sociopaths going on right now. This is why we've had already, 36 mass shootings, 36 murders, I think, as far as mass shootings, or 36 mass shootings in the first 23 days of this year. Already to an even higher record pace than we had the last couple years. This is why we always have all these monsters walking around doing the most fucked up shit. And I'm sorry, but it's not my generation, and it's not the generation before me. I'm sorry. Now look, you can point the finger to the baby boomers because they started this shit. The baby boomers started this secular, self-centered, narcissistic pattern in us. We made it worse. Then subsequently, the next generation made it worse. And now, we're dealing with a group of motherfuckers who are semi-monsters. And I don't think I'm exaggerating, man. I'm tired of holding back with this shit. What the fuck is funny about that? Because we all know that if this was a New England Patriots player or a white boy that had went to cardiac arrest, do you think that Eli Apple would have did that shit? No. We disrespect each other all the fucking time. That doesn't have anything to do with sports, man. There's nothing funny about that. And it's not even just them. The other day, I seen Jim Brewer, the most unfunniest SNL comedian ever, made a joke about Damar Hamlin going to cardiac arrest. Dropped out on stage like he dropped dead or some shit. And the crowd just going, just laughing it up, yucking it up. Just laughing it up, right? Now let a comedian, because a couple comedians did do this, let a comedian make a joke about Pat Tillman and Friendly Fire and see how these motherfuckers react to that. Look to see how they reacted to that. But with us, you can dehumanize us. You can objectify us and get a good laugh in it. And the fucked up thing about it is the motherfuckers look like us who ate into that bullshit. Ain't nothing funny about that shit. So I don't know whether Fox Sports or ESPN talked about it, but that was in poor fucking taste. And like I said, I hope that the officiating crew saw that shit, hear about it, and take it out of the fucking Bengals. Hope that motherfucker, hope they get every call slanted against them. Penalties, all that shit. 50-50 calls. I hope all that shit goes up against them. Fuck them. And if there's any Bengals fans listening, hey, this ain't against you. But what Eli Apple tweeted the other day, they ain't funny, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with sports. It ain't about me being no fucking marshmallow or soft. There ain't nothing funny about that. There's nothing funny about a person who almost died on the fucking field. What the hell is funny about that? Stupid ass nigga.